Welcome back to Carolina Women. We are here at Bluffton Aesthetics. I could not be happier. Ingrid has joined us, and I've learned a lot just in prep for this about what we're going to be talking about today about sculpting our bodies and what you all have coming up, which is really fun. You're not going to want to miss this. Talk to us, Ingrid, a little bit about what makes you all special, especially with this sculpting.
So body contouring is something that has become a very popular term and definitely popular service.
Yes.
So what does that mean? What does body contouring mean? Well, we all know what it's like to not be happy with our body image, and through exercise and proper diet, it can be a little bit slow going. It can be a little bit frustrating, especially once you've gotten past, menopause and things just don't move.
And trouble areas.
Yes, absolutely. So very common, we just struggle with mid-abdominal, we struggle with our flanks, a little bit of a sagginess that occurs here. Yes. So there are devices that are designed to really address those. We're sitting here with our Cutera devices, which are really premier as far as body contouring. Cutera has come up with the term true body.
I love it.
Yes. So we all have our body image that we view ourselves. These are really the devices that we can help to
achieve
regain
that.
and achieve.
Exactly.
So we start with our TrueSculpt ID, which is our radio frequency device for fat reduction. Okay. Then we have our muscle strengthening device, their TrueSculpt Flex, as well as our microneedling with radio frequency. So
I was just going to say, exactly. So talk to us about how all of these work together and what makes this true body, because you're one of the few facilities that can actually do this.
Yes, we are. So when we're first addressing what issues are, for example, very common, abdominals and flanks.
Okay.
Biggest thing is there's this layer of something that you can pinch, and we want to reduce that. So we're using the radio frequency to target and heat up those fat cells to the point where we kill them and your body eliminates them. So one treatment with the TrueSculpt ID will address 24% of the fat cells in that area.
Wow.
Now a common question that we get is that permanent?
Right.
And yes, it is. Once that cell has been killed, it's not coming back. As long as you are maintaining your weight, that area will remain how it's then created.
Exactly. So then next.
Then what we want to do is come behind and provide muscle tone, muscle bulk, and strength. So by actually taking the muscles through a strengthening regimen, we're able to give you that tone. So kind of working more towards, hey, can I get a six-pack?
Exactly.
Going?
Yes, exactly.
And if you're somebody that really is active and doing home exercises, this is a great way to just kind of get those benefits, get those results that you struggle with getting on your own. So then we bring in the radio frequency, the microneedling with radio frequency. So a lot of times, especially if you're somebody that had multiple pregnancies, had large babies, or went through a period where you gained weight and then lost weight, stretch marks.
This is so cool.
So stretch marks we really can address using the microneedling with radio frequency. So that's why it's kind of that true body.
Which I love the name.
Able to really kind of work towards what is that mind image.
Exactly. Now it's mind body together.
Yes.
How many treatments do you recommend I do? And when I come in for a consultation, will you actually take me through this?
Yes.
So, because I would hate to do one and not do the other, because it is true body.
So
I want the
during
whole thing.
Yeah, during a consultation, basically really determining what are your goals.
Okay.
And then figuring out, do we need all three of these? Do we need one of these? Do we need a combination of only two? It's really very tailored to the individual, because everybody's body is different, everybody's body mass index is different, and that's really what's going to determine how many sessions are we going to need.
Ingrid, it's always so great to see you. You've got something fun coming up in July.
We do. So to tie in these devices for the month of July, we're going to be doing a booty boot camp. So for all of us that have a little bit of a sagging derriere and you'd like to find out about how firm and lift, we've got you.
Thank you so much. Thank all of you for joining us today on Carolina Women.